will and could take to it if it's brought to you in the right way, right? So yeah, absolutely.
And I also have to say, because I come from an urban community where there's a lot of different things going on. There's drug dealing. There's people are poor, so they're figuring out ways to get money. Sometimes people speak a lot about the pariahs in our community, i.e., the black man who will give you a sack to sell. But we also need to acknowledge the black man who gonna tell you stop, who gonna see your potential and say, nah, you coming with me or do this that way. That happens too. It's not all
Oh
this
yeah.
free for all where all the adults in the black community, all the men are out to be piranhas and treat you a particular way. Some of these brothers just down on their luck themselves, but they still have knowledge to provide you. They still can give you some information about a direction you may need to go in. You know what I mean?
Of course. I was gonna say some of the people you just describe are the same person, right? They're the
Ain't
same
that the
exact
truth?
person,
Ain't
right?
that the truth?
And some of the time, and guess what? When they tell you it, you listen,
Mm-hmm.
right? Right? You not right. It's different when they say go inside, go in the house right now, because there's gonna be some stuff out here that we don't want you a part of. Or when they and to be honest with you, I was just listening to somebody talk about this stuff too. We got to be more, I think, thoughtful about like how complex our community is, because you just said the brother might give you a sack to sell. Uh, Another way to say that is he just gave you a job. Okay, right
Very true.
now, when I come to tell you to stop selling the stuff, can I give you a job? Probably not. I mean, I can, right? But can I? But can we give you all enough jobs so that you can stop that stuff? And you have to think about that too. Um, it's not so simple, right? And you got to think about why are we out there? So I was a part of some of that too. Why are we out there doing some of that stuff? Why are we out there joining these street organizations, right? What are we missing, and what are those of us who can do something about doing, right? And that's what you were just saying earlier to start the broadcast. You were talking about what folks can do, right? And they can support black business. You can actually do something. Well, there's more you can do too, right? And this is something that I think we got to think a little bit more complex about.
That makes a lot of sense. Because I know a lot of men who people outside of the community viewed them as the worst individuals possible. But I never seen that from him. When I seen him, he was smiling. He gave me ice cream. He gave me good information. He looked good. He smelled good. And then I would hear about something that happened. And as a kid, I'm thinking, that's the same person. See, so that's important that you say that. He could be the same guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I've had some of the I've had people who we're talking about who are, to be honest with you, some of these are our family members too. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
right? Some of these are people in our family. Okay, some of these are our parents too. Okay, right? It's all right. And this is why I say we got to think more complex about how our community like actually goes, like it actually is in like real life. But I've had some people tell me you can be anything you want to be in this world. Okay, look me dead in my eye. Okay, say that to me when I probably heard no man say that before, right? Right. Some and this person might be somebody who the police are looking for. Okay, right. So we gotta be, again, just more thinking about how complex it is and build that complexity into the solutions and also the words we choose too.
That makes sense. Definitely, definitely. All right. So something else I want to get to real quick because you
Yeah.
mentioned at 15 you were doing things to help